In the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, "Myself in life changed so much that people should feel pity to meet." In this video, we will explore the meaning of Krishna's statement and its implications for our own lives. The changing nature of life. One way to understand Krishna's statement is to consider the changing nature of life. Everything in life is impermanent, including our own bodies and minds. We are constantly changing and evolving, both physically and spiritually. This can be a difficult thing to accept, especially when we are going through difficult times. We may feel like we are stuck in a rut or that our lives are not going anywhere. But Krishna reminds us that change is inevitable and that it is ultimately for our own good. The challenges of change. Of course, change can also be challenging. It can be difficult to let go of the familiar and to embrace the new. We may feel afraid or uncertain about what the future holds. But Krishna assures us that we are never alone. He is always with us, guiding us and supporting us through every change. He knows that what we are going through is necessary for our spiritual growth. Feeling pity for Krishna. So, why should people feel pity for Krishna? Because he knows the pain and suffering that we experience in life. He has been through it all himself. Krishna is not some distant deity who sits on a throne in heaven. He is the all-pervading Lord who is present in every atom of the universe. He feels our pain and our joy, our triumphs and our failures. When we feel pity for Krishna, we are not pitying him because he is weak or helpless. We are pitying him because he understands our suffering and because he is always there for us, even when we turn away from him. How to apply Krishna's teaching to our own lives? There are many ways to apply Krishna's teaching to our own lives. One way is to develop a deep understanding of the impermanent nature of reality. When we know that everything is changing, we become less attached to material things and to our own egos. Another way to apply Krishna's teaching is to surrender to his will. When we surrender to Krishna, we trust that he knows what is best for us, even when we don't understand it. Finally, we can apply Krishna's teaching by developing compassion for others. When we understand that everyone is suffering in some way, we become more forgiving and compassionate. Shri Krishna's statement that people should feel pity to meet him is a reminder of the changing nature of life and the challenges of change. It is also a reminder that Krishna is always with us, guiding us and supporting us through every change. By developing a deep understanding of the impermanent nature of reality, surrendering to Krishna's will, and developing compassion for others, we can apply Krishna's teaching to our own lives and find peace and happiness in the midst of change. In addition to the above, here are some additional thoughts on Krishna's statement. Krishna's statement can also be seen as a call for compassion. When we see the changes that Krishna has undergone in his life, we are reminded that everyone is on a journey of spiritual growth. We should be compassionate towards others, even when they are making mistakes or going through difficult times. Krishna's statement can also be seen as a reminder that we should not be too attached to our own egos. We are all constantly changing, and our egos are just one aspect of ourselves. We should not take our egos too seriously or let them control our lives. Finally, Krishna's statement can be seen as a reminder that we are all part of God. Krishna is the Supreme Lord, but he is also present in each and every one of us. We should never feel separate from God or from each other.